statisticians turn to an idea that originates with an 18th century English clergyman interested in probability, Thomas Bayes. Imagine you're given a coin to flip and you want to know if it is fair, 50-50 heads or tails, or weighted, to land more on heads than tails. The traditional approach in statistics and science doesn't assume either answer and uses experiments to find out. In this case, that involves flipping the coin, a lot. Or you could approach the problem like a Bayesian. Unlike traditional statistics, that means starting with an initial probability based on what you know. In this case, all the coins you've ever come across in a lifetime of flipping coins have been fair. Seems likely this one is probably fair too. Next, you also flip the coin, updating the probability as you go. Let's say it starts off with several heads in a row. That might make you wonder, increasing your probability estimate that it's weighted. But as you flip it more times, those start to look like chance. In the end, your best estimate is that it is probably a fair coin, but you are open to any new information. The computational complexity of updating probabilities held the Bayesian approach back for most of the 20th century, but today's computing power has unleashed it on the world. It's in everything from your spam filter to the way Google searches work, to self-driving cars. Some even find in the Bayesian embrace of probability similarities to how we learn from experience. And they built it into computers, making it part of a powerful new force, machine learning.
In the past, when we programmed computers, we tended to really write down in excruciating detail a set of rules that would tell the computer what to do in every single contingencies.
But there's another approach, to treat the computer like a child learning to ride a bike. No one teaches a child to ride using a set of rules. There may be some tips, but ultimately it is trial and error, experience, that's the instructor.
The new thing, the new kid on the block is machine learning, specifically something called deep learning. Here, we don't inform the computer through rules, but through examples. So similar to like a small child that falls down and learns from this experience, we just let the computer learn from examples.
Suppose you want to train a computer to recognize pictures of cats. By scanning through thousands of labeled pictures, some cats, some not, the computer can develop its own guidelines for assessing the probability that a picture is a cat. And these days, computers are doing far more than just looking for cats.
Some of the best computers now can learn how to beat the world's best Go champion, or to discover documents and stacks of documents, work that highly paid lawyers normally do, or diagnose diseases. At Stanford, we recently ran a study to understand whether a machine learning algorithm can compete with top-notch Stanford-level board-certified dermatologists in spotting things like skin cancer. And lo and behold, we found that our machine learning algorithm, our little box, is as good as the best human doctor in finding skin cancer.